Okay, I'm back, guys. This is Zach Eats again. Um, I didn't know YouTube. It was only 26 minutes. I didn't know they had a time limit on that. So this is part two of basic. I'm just gonna like go over like um, kind of like you saw the review, kind of saw like what I ate in that. So this is kind of like what I would give a rating for each one. I'm gonna get one more glass of water. H2O is always good. Between Federal Hill Smokehouse versus Underdog Barbecue. So I'll say first, between the ribs, Federal Hill Smokehouse, if I gave it a rating, I would give it a 9.6. I mean, just for how moist and tender the meat is, and for how much of a portion size you get, I mean, I'll turn the camera around one more time again. For how big of that, I mean, that's like a lot of meat. I mean that rib. I mean, that's not a small rib. I mean, um, the pulled pork. I and I would say for Underdog Barbecue, I would give it. If I had to give it a grade, probably 7.5. It's decent. I wouldn't say it's horrible, but like the most horrible thing I ate, but it's decent. I wouldn't recommend it. Um, like if you want to go to a rib place, I mean, get barbecue. I would definitely do Federal Hill. If you're getting ribs, definitely go to Federal Hill. You get more for your buck and just a lot better meat, in my opinion. The pulled pork, I can go iffy on that. I'm gonna say it's very close. The meat is more tender for under or for Federal Hill has more meat's more tender and you get more for it. But I do like an Underdog Barbecue's smoky taste that you get from it. So I give the edge to Federal Hill just for how moist, and then I kind of like that. It's kind of like I don't know what they do with it, but they put like on the grill. It must be some type of like marinade on it, which I really like. It's that kind of like they put on steak, which I mean, if you get, I mean, if you never ate steak with marinade before, it's really good. But that's besides the point here. So I would say for the pulled pork, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 for Federal Hill, and I'll say 8.3 for Underdog Barbecue. So between the sauces, I didn't get that much, but I mean, I'm gonna say Federal Hill just because I like that one. That it tastes like I don't know. It tastes to me like a taco seasoning or some type of that, like that. I mean, they have habanero, but I mean, I've had hotter stuff in that, and it wasn't that hot. And then the barbecue. If I was doing barbecue sauces, Federal Hill's a lot better than Underdog Barbecue. So if I was rating the sauces, I would say I would do like scale 1 to 5 on that. I mean, I would say like it's a 4 for Federal Hill, and I would say like a 3 for yeah, I'd say a 2. I really didn't care for that their sauce for Underdog Barbecue. The next thing would be the mac and cheese. So my review on that Underdog Barbecue is good. It has good consistency. It has good flavor on it. But in my opinion, if I was giving a rating on it, I'd probably give it like a 7. Federal Hill, really good consistency. It feels like you're eating mac and cheese, like homemade mac and cheese. If you ever, if you don't eat homemade mac and cheese, you're missing out. But yeah, it tastes like homemade mac and cheese, and I would give it an 8.3. And the last thing was the coleslaw. So